good evening, good afternoon, and good morning, everyone. This is Elma, the non-tech techie, and today I am going to show you an app or a software that I've been using already for a few months. Basically, what it does is that it's one of the easiest software to use if you want to share your lead magnet, your ebooks, and at the same time, so it will make it look beautiful. You can share it with your own link because it has CNAME on it. You can password protect it. You can sign it. It also has like lead validation and all that stuff. Actually, it has a lot of features. And before I found this app, it's called Fliplink. I actually tried Designer. I tried Beacon, but the other two are actually quite different because they are creating a book out of your content. While in Fliplink, you already have your book done. And actually, it's quite easy to do. You can use Canva, you can use Google Sheets, then turn it into a PDF and then upload it to Fliplink. It's actually a very easy process. I found that Designer and Beacon actually complicated that process for me. That's why I did not use them at all. But anyway, let's go back to Fliplink. The way that you share documents with Fliplink, it makes your ebooks very beautiful, and it's so easy to set up. And that's very important because everybody knows me. I am non-techie, and when it comes to tech, I just want something that is easy to use and simple, foolproof for me. So so I have here the founder of Fliplink, Sumit. Good afternoon. You are in Dubai, right?
Yes, it's a kind of going to be night. It's 8 p.m. here
Oh,
in
it's
Dubai.
8 p.m. Okay, so now I'm here in Hong Kong. It's midnight, so it's past midnight. And
Yes.
Smith actually is the founder of Fliplink, yes, but actually he has a lot of other applications as well. Sumit, can you tell us what are your other software? You have a whole list.
Yes, like so currently if I talk about, I do have eight different SaaS products which are live. Three of them are live on AppSumo. One is Fliplink, of course, which we will be talking in very much detail. The next part is a kind of a cousin of Fliplink, that is DocLink. And there is one more that is related to e-commerce lead generation, or e-commerce database, if you call it. It's called My Lead Fox. And I have a one e-commerce platform that called Banana Shop. I have one password manager, I named it Nicebox. And I do have one review generation tool by which I'm getting more and more reviews on my businesses, my tools. It's called Gumbrav. And I do have a tool that blurs out any public email that you have on your site, so that bots cannot take it and spam you with any kind of emails or sort. So that's called a blur emails. So in total, you can say more or less eight tools. One more I forgot, that is find emails, that finds public emails on the internet. Any website you name it, it will go and find it out. So
Even
that's,
okay, so you have this app that is hiding the or masking the emails. What's the name of that?
yeah, that's blur emails.
How do you spell it?
Blur, blure, blur. You,
Oh,
it
blur
blurs the email
emails.
in the DOM, and
So
it
can
hides.
this is just funny because, for example, I have find emails. I use it on a website that has blur emails installed. Can I still find the emails there? It's just a
No,
question.
no. It's completely. So when I was building blur emails, my team was like, on the one side you're finding emails, on the other side you're blurring emails. So will the blur email will able to find emails, will able to find the emails that are blur? I'm like, no. So yeah,
So
but
that I just
mostly
have to ask, and you
this.
see, I'm listening.
Yeah. This tool mostly is used in EU. So because most of the privacy guidelines or the things that they cover, they
Mhm.
I believe they are more, I can say, concerned or more aware related to data and privacy as about the rest of the world. So they are using much. So most of my blur email sales are coming from EU. Okay. No one in, like, maybe I'll say me as a point of contact. I don't mind my email to be shown, but yes, there are people who need that product, and
Yep.
that is that for them. So yes.
Yes, obviously, because like especially now that you have a lot of tools to scrape emails online, then it
Right.
sometimes is needed to have a little bit of privacy.
Hmm.
So okay, so let's do this now, guys. I can see
I can see
everyone.
Aisha. Hi, Aisha. Hi, Sujit. Thank you for joining. Hi,
Yeah,
Prince.
right. Thank you, everyone, for joining. So today we are going to show you Fliplink. And by the way, so I started using it a few months back, and how I found it was I was looking for this tool that where I can share my flipbooks, and Sumit reached out to me and say, "Hey, Elma, try my software. This it's called Fliplink." So I tried this, like, oh wow, this is easy to use. I mean, it's just really so easy to use. And a few weeks before I found Sumit, actually, Fernando was also looking for an application that can share or that can collect leads through sharing lead magnets without needing an autoresponder.
Hmm.
Because right now, if okay, remember if on our website we have this pop up, we usually
Right.
need to attach an autoresponder to that
Hmm.
before we can start collecting leads. And then it goes through this automation that the moment that they enter their email, they get the
Yes.
book or whatever, and then it's a long process. But Fliplink actually simplified everything for us, and that's exactly what we are going to show you today. So now lead collection is actually much easier for us. Okay, so let's shall we start? How do we start?
Yes. Yes, let's start. I'll just lay out a process on which how this let's say a webinar will go through. First of all, thank you, Alma. It's I know it's middle of the night, and thank you for arranging this. I'm glad we got connected. You asked a question on the group, and then I
Yes.
introduced you to Fliplink, and then here we are. So I'm glad. Thank you very much. And after that, what I will do is I will tell you why I created Fliplink first from my perspective, right? And then I will get you more deep down into it, that okay, what is the use case, how you can use it, what are the features, what are the pros and cons. I will tell you the cons also, that this thing do not work on Fliplink. It will not be all plus plus plus. I will tell you the negative things that cannot happen in Fliplink, and I have decided it to take it that way, that it should not happen in Fliplink. It should happen outside Fliplink somewhere. Okay, so let me tell you a story. So what used to happen is, I used to send proposals to my clients. So I do have a servicing business as well, in which we do service clients, create websites, e-commerce platforms, digital marketing, right? So I used to send proposals to my clients, and I wanted to know if that proposal was opened, when it was opened, how it was seen, and all those kind of details, so that according to that I can articulate my strategy into it. That if I'm sending 15-page document and they have not seen even 3 or 4 pages, that means I need to follow up in a different way, rather than they have seen up till the price point, and then I will talk to them in a different way. So that was the core objective, to have a tool by which I can simply upload my presentation or the PDF as per se, and I can send that link to my clients. When they open, I get to know how much they read, what they read, and on the other side, I can run Facebook ads on my clients, or on my prospects, who are kind of dealing with me, who are still my prospects, not my clients, right? So this was the whole use case, that I should be able to upload a PDF. I should know when it gets open. It should have a custom link, and I should must or I should say I must have analytics on it. I need Facebook Pixel, I need Google Analytics, I need Google Tag Manager. So this was the starting of Fliplink. And today is 12th of October 2023. We launched Fliplink exactly about a year back, that is 18th of October 2022. So when we launched it, we had 20 small, big features altogether. In the last 1 year, we have added more than 20 features altogether. And all the Fliplink users, I did send them my first email newsletter. So they must be having that. And I'm glad many of them had put reviews for Fliplink on AppSumo. So that's how it about. And now let's jump into the platform, how it works, how what are the features, how you can use it. And on top of that, what I want you to be aware of, that after this webinar you will know kind of everything about Fliplink, that what you can do and how you can do. And I will let you know what are the things that are upcoming in Fliplink. All right, so let's jump into it. So I'll just log in into my account. I hope everyone can see my screen.
Yes, we can see your screen.
All right, amazing. And if there are any more any questions from the users in the live chat, just feel free to just hop me off, Elma, and I'll be
Yes,
very
I
happy
will.
to do that. Okay. So here you can see I have like a couple of flip links already there. So this is how the platform looks like when you are inside the application. You do have your Flipbook or Fliplink as a preview name. Is it a flipbook or a document? We'll come back to that in a little more time. Last modified time. You get to know the views, leads. You can preview the document right here, right now, edit, share, and there are a bunch of these actions which we will go. So without wasting much of a time, and Elma also needs a good night's sleep. So let's jump into it.
I
I'll
need my
create.
beauty sleep, not just a good night's sleep.
Okay, you need your beauty sleep. So
Yeah.
let's start creating a flipbook. Okay. So first thing, what do you need to do? So when the flip link is required, when it is time to use flip link, is when you have already your PDF made. There is you do not edit your PDF in Fliplink at all. You should be editing or making creating your flipbook in Google Documents, in Canva, or any of your favorite tool that you want, right? So once you have your PDF ready, let's just click on upload. I have a folder ready for here for the demo. So I'll just upload one PDF. Let's say this one. So once you start uploading the PDF, it first uploads, and after uploading it processes it out and give you a preview. So this is a flipbook, right?
Right.
Nice and sweet, simple. Now we'll jump into what we can do here with this flipbook, right? So first part first, let's go into the title and description. What is title and description? So this is the title, right? And the description, I will just write it down. I'll show you where it comes. So let's say I will write down digital book demo. And you can say in real time the title changes here on the top left, right? And the description is this is a book uploaded while having a demo with Elma. Right. So once you add a description, it just a kind of you can say help text which comes up after the help sign. This is a book uploaded, so it's updated just right then right here. So this is the part where it comes to title and description. Now an important part, that is custom URL. You can customize your URL how it should be in the public. So let me write down here where, right? And if your URL is available, it will show available. If it's not available, let's say I'll just write demo. It's not available, someone has taken it, right? So you need to have a unique URL that should not be taken. So this is done. So now we have this as a URL for this particular flip link. Now let's jump into the branding, which is kind of my favorite part. And there are some hidden gems here, Alma, you will also see for the first time, because I think I need to rework maybe after Black Friday on the UI part of Fliplink, so to make it more visible where are the features and how it works. But let me show you real quick. So for example, first thing first, you have a logo. The logo is on the bottom right. You can of course change it. You can change the logo. I'll put a logo of find emails here. It's a black. I need the black one. This is the black one, I think. Okay, this is added, and I'll change the find emails.me. So this web address URL, when someone clicks on that logo, what happens? I changed it, so the logo is changed. One task done. Now the background image. There are many preset background images which are already given in Fliplink, right? You can use any of these. The moment you click it, it changes in the background. So that's one of the part that I like about my tech stack is it's real time. It's not like you have to save it, then come back and preview how it's looking. No, you click on it, it comes up in real time. So these are the preset images. If you like any of these, you can use it. And there are preset animation skins. I'm not sure, Elma, if you have used this. So these are the preset animation skins. So let's say one of my favorite here is this one. So you can either add animated skins, or you can have direct images which are already uploaded here, right? So I'll make this as an animated screen, and it's done. So now you can see the background is changed, right? But we just added the text in black, and there are arrow keys here which you can see. Now the background is black. What should I do? Yes, you can change the color of the text and background. So you see the customization, the level of customization you have in Fliplink. Each and every part of Fliplink is customizable. So let me turn this into, let's say, red. Now it's red. If I want it to be white, it can be white as well. So the arrows are visible in the dark background. And if the background is white, you can change the color to a darker text color or arrow color. So that's how it's done. So coming to the branding, background image, animated skin plus images are here. If you don't want that, so let me put it back, this one. If you do not want that and you want your own image to be uploaded, you can upload the image directly from your computer, right? Or the fourth option, god, there are so many background options. Fourth option, you just want a simple plain background, solid background, you don't want anything to play with. You can click on the use color background and choose a nice color, add it, and that background color will be changed. So now you see I just added a solid background color. It do not have an image, it does not have any animation, it just plain solid background color. So four options for the background. Now what happens is, the next part when it comes to branding is favicon. So let me save this one, and I'll show you what I mean by favicon. Is this little icon you can see on the top of the screen, top left of the screen, that this is a favicon. We see it on all the websites you open. Let's say if I do open AppSumo, and you will see AppSumo favicon on top of that little yellow taco. So if you want to even edit the favicon in the branding, it's available. So you click on change, add favicon. I'll add this one. I'll click OK. I'll save this one. When I refresh, and you will see the favicon is changed. Now it's no longer the default Fliplink favicon. It's a different favicon, right? So now let's go back into the edit. We're done with the branding. So you can see the overall branding part is completely customized. Now let's move into the controls. So what do I mean by controls? Controls meaning whenever someone is opening your Fliplink, what controls you want to give it to them. So by default, it is this bar in the bottom that you see, right? So it does have, let me make my screen, yeah, it's fine. So it does have page numbers, it does have the next button, it do have a download button, it do have a print, it do have a full screen by which you can full screen as well, right? So these are here. So if you want, in one case you don't want to show any of the control buttons, you simply disable it. It will move away. The person who is accessing your Fliplink will not be able to do anything directly. right? So there is no print option, there's no download option, there's no zoom option, nothing. It's just plain. But you want to enable it all, this is all. And then you can disable print, download, or let's say table of content. You don't want the flip sound to come when the flip happens. You want the only full screen, and you don't want the zoom. That zoom should be fixed. So this is the part where controls comes in. You can actually control each and every flip link, and all these settings that we are talking now and we will be discussing more on later are based on per flip link, not based on per account. It's not like you have set controls on one flip link as one type and it's default on all your in all your account flip links. No, it's based on one particular flip link. So now coming back to the controls, as we can see, I'll just enable them all here, and then we'll talk a little bit about these. So next part, which is crazy, which we added because many of customers and users who are photographers who send their flip links to clients to open them on a big screen TV, and they were like, when we are sending a wedding album and it's a nice flip book, but what's missing is it's so bland that it does not have any music. So can you add a little music to it? So on to that point, we did added background music which are available here very recently. So earlier these were the preset musics that you can have added. So let's say I add this, so this little music icon will come up. Okay, so that when someone opens your flip link in a desktop or mobile or on a big TV, so this is mostly for big screens for laptops and TVs, that background music comes up there, right? So that was the intent. And then later on I got requests from users. Again, these are not my requests, I did not even thought of this use case that this will ever happen, because I wasn't in an agency, I was sending proposals. Why would I send music with the proposals? But when the tool started getting used by many people around the world, so currently I'm proud to say that Fliplink is being used in 70 plus countries, all paid users. So I'm glad that Fliplink had reached to this level, and now we are planning to move out of the lifetime deals very soon, just after the Black Friday. And I hope you all will support us. So yes, what happened that then some of my users were like, "No, Sumit, the background music that we want to put it. It should not be pre-default. Pre-default is good, but we want to add our own." I'm like, "Why?" Then they're like, "I'm reading a book, I'm recording an audio, and I want my user to see the flip book as I'm reading it so that he can hear as well." I'm like, nice, valid and good use case. I'll get it done. So here we have custom music upload as well as in Fliplink, where you can upload a music, choose it from your file, and it's done. Simple as that. Let me go here. You can upload a music up to 30 MB. I think 30 MB is a good enough part of the music, and it will be sorted.
But by the
Next,
way, do you have any limits for this size? Because you mentioned 30 MB.
30
You do
MB
have.
for the music.
Right.
Yes, 30 MB for the music, not more than 30
Okay.
MB. Okay. And the next part is I done this. Then it was like, Sumit, I'm sending my flip link to my clients and they are I'm giving a big presentation on a TV. I cannot touch the TV or want to click on my mouse every time when I'm presenting. I want it to be auto flip. So it should auto flip after some seconds. So we added that feature as well. So for example, if I made it 3-second auto flip, I'll save this one. I'll go back here. I'll click up. So first flip I have to do, and then after every 3 seconds, 4 seconds, it will automatically flip as the music goes on. So that's how it goes. It will flip automatically after the set amount of time that I have set in the background. All right. So that's an auto flip feature that's happening. Let me wait a second if I can remove this one here, and I'll play. See, now it's playing. So this is this is for the part where you are presenting or you're sending something to be seen as an album. It's it's running on a TV, it should auto flip after every 3 seconds. So now both my hands are here. I'm not clicking, I'm not doing, just for the proof, and it auto flips.
Look, it's
As
hands free. Okay.
yeah, it's hands free. It's hands free, that you can say. So I'll just remove this for a while when I'm doing the demo. So this is auto flip. You can turn it on and off, and you can set it up to as long as 20 seconds, up to 3 seconds, right? And I'll remove the music as well, save it. Let me come back to the edit. So these are controls, amazing controls. You feel like you have the options to turn, toggle it on and toggle it off, all at the same time. And it's to the point. No,
Okay.
nothing fancy,
For this
nothing.
auto flip control, do
Yes,
you have a custom control for that, or it's set like 3, 4, 5, 7, 10, 15, 20?
yes, it's preset. It do
It's
not have a
preset.
custom.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. That's
So actually, they have a
yes.
lot of interesting questions now.
I would love
Um,
to.
okay, we answer a little bit of them before we go on further because later we'll be having more questions as we show more features.
Yes, of course.
Okay,
So
so
let
there's a sample that I shared to the group some months ago. Yeah, see, I'm using this already for months. So, and the
uh,
logo is shown while loading it for the
logo
next
is
page. The
shown.
Fliplink logo is shown. So, can
I
this
saw
be
a
addressed
sample
to be
shared
new?
by Elma some months ago, and the logo is shown while the loading for the next page. Can this be addressed to be neutral or even better? Can you read it more? Even better?
Yes, or even better, add our own brand or logo as it already allowed CNAME.
Yes, I think what he's talking about is that the text that comes up, that flip link is loading when the flip link loads.
Ah, I didn't even
Is
see
it?
that part yet. Yes, I think that's the one.
Yeah. So for that part, once you have the CNAME, so let me open a flip link. Let me open a flip link. So I think just reconfirm with me that you're talking about this. So this is the flip link is loading. That comes for a very little second, depending on your internet speed, depending on how big your PDF is, and all that part. So yes, when you even have the CNAME, you go to the settings, and this you can write any text, and that text will show up. Let's say
Okay.
book is loading. If I write it down here, book is loading, I save it. Now when I will preview it, it will show book is loading. It loaded so fast that you're not able
You
to
don't even
view
see
it.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. But it changes that text. The text that
Mhm.
comes up as flipping is loading, that is by default for sure. But you can edit that text by going back to the settings, which we will also come up back later, which is the loading text, which you can change, right?
Okay.
So that's
So
the
we
part.
haven't even been there because I noticed that as well. But okay, for me it's a small thing. I'm not really bothered by it. But
Right,
someone from
right.
our audience asked, so let's ask it. Okay, and then they say, "Wow!" on the animated background, it's really cool. And
Thank
let's
you.
see. This one, can we connect it to Kajabi ClickFunnels Go High Level? What I've seen so far is that you can do Pabbly automation, so outgoing webhooks. Like whenever a
Right,
new lead is added or captured, that it will send to wherever you want to send it via
right,
Pabbly. I think
right.
that's about it, right?
Right, right. So let me tell you more about this question only, specific to the integrations. So when I did
Mhm.
connected Pabbly, I connected Pabbly because one, I know Neeraj sir, kind of from the group. We had a little chat. He was one of the early buyers of Banana Shop as well. I thanked him on my Facebook profile as well. So that was kind of a biased statement that okay, we have to go with Pabbly because we do use Pabbly, and there are a lot of LTD users who do use Pabbly. So that was one reason that we added Pabbly first. But then I started getting requests from Australia, from US, that can you add make.com as well? Can you add Zapier? Can you add Retila? Can you add this? Then I'm like, if I by the way, I'm very lazy when it comes to work. I but I'm just good at what I have to do. So I'm like, if I manage all these integrations and one integration breaks, it will affect my system. So how should I solve this, like you can say, challenge? So what I thought, that each and every integration tool in the market do have an integration with Google Sheets by default. Everyone does an integration with Google Sheets, correct?
Correct.
And any tool, any in any part of the world, if someone is using it, they will be having access to Google Sheets. So then I did a trick. I integrated Fliplink to Google Sheets. So now
Oh.
we have an inbuilt integration for your leads to Google Sheets. From Google Sheets you can use your favorite application you use for automation. Take that data from there directly from the sheet whenever it's updated, and it's real time. It's not like a lag of 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15. No, it's real time. It goes in, it comes out, simple as that. So I gave it to you on, let's say, kind of a bus junction. Whichever bus you're taking, you can take that data from there. So any
Oh.
integration tool that you're using, if you're using Kajabi and you have Pebble, or anything that you have that does your automation, is having an integration with Google Sheets. If that do not have integration with Google Sheets, leave it. That's not worth the automation, because Google Sheets is the basic of automation where we deal with all the data. So whenever a new lease is updated on Google Sheets, you can take that to ClickFunnel, go high level, send them a newsletter, put them into your lead platform, add them to your SMS list. You can do as many things as you want from Google Sheets, which will come up. I'll show you a real time example of how you can send direct data to Google Sheets in a lead form.
Okay. And let's proceed with the other questions. And is there any limit on the number of leads per document?
No limit, boss.
Good. And the 150 MB limit is per PDF or for the entire book?
100 MB limit per PDF for a page, or hi Sujit. Actually, this 150 limit is per PDF. So with one code you get 100 flip links. Every flip link can have a maximum size of 150 MB. That's the
Okay.
limit. Not for your
Perfect.
entire account. For one every flip link you have 150 MB of storage limit.
Okay. And will you be able to save custom default settings for all future work?
Of course, I'll show you right away that this thing. So for example, we just did some settings here. We did change the background, we did change the logo, which it did added something, and so on so forth, right? So what I can do is I can save it as a template. Now this is saved as a template, as 50 shades of digital marketing, right? So let me upload a new PDF from the start, and you will see the background will remain same, taking from the template. The logo will come up as from the template. How to do that? Let's move forward. Create. So you see here, choose template. When you have set a template, this drop down will show when you upload your next document. So when I choose this, I can see my template, which is this. So I'll choose this template, click on upload, and this time I'll upload, let's say, this PDF. Okay, now it's uploading. And once it's uploaded, it will by default take all the elements from the last, so that you do once your branding, set that as a template, right? And then you don't need to upload your logos again and again. You don't need to do changes or settings or any type of let's say control settings or branding settings, lead capture settings again and again. Once done, and it's done. That's how it works. So you can absolutely do it.
Oh, that's nice. Okay. Next question is, can we create a flip book that is on a landscape orientation?
Yes, any orientation you can create a flip book. But what I recommend creating flipbook is the use case. So if you do have a, let's say, photo album, right, that makes sense for a landscape. And in that case as well, let me check if I can find any landscape. If I have not created any. No, not in this account, in another account. But what will happen is, let me preview this one. So when you preview it, this is kind of A4 size directly. If I rotate it like this in the back, right, what will happen? It will take the space of your screen. So when you create a landscape based flipbook, it is not easy to consume on a phone, on a portrait device like this. It will, of course, will the whole book is portrait like this only. It will cover only this much of the space. Rest space will be empty until unless I do it flip
Yep.
like this. Then I will have it. So
Okay.
ideal size, I have already created a video on this, that what should be the ideal size if you're creating a document for Fliplink only. The ideal size is 5 should be the height and 4 should be the length. So 5 by 4 ratio is very ideal for desktop screens and for mobile screens, because it covers most of the 70 to 80% of the mobile screen part, this much, right? So in that case, people will be more able to consume it. But when you're creating a photo album and the use case is directly on a big screen, on a laptop, on a TV, or on a projector, then you do create a landscape. But of course, there is no limit saying that you cannot have this particular ratio of your PDF in the flip link. You got a PDF, simply upload it. It will create a flip book out of it.
Okay. So the next question is, so there is no limit on the number of leads. Are there any
No,
limits on the number of views?
nope, no limits.
Okay. Good.
You will not
And
believe, I we do check the analytics, because we need to keep an eye on, okay, how much views are getting and this and that. So there is one guy from Canada. He sells hardware products. I'll not release much more of it, but his flip link has got like 50,000 views.
wow.
Yeah, 50,000 views, his flip link. And I'm like, wow, if I get all the customers like this, then I need to increase price very soon. But yeah, that's fine. It is very, very much into the long tail. All users are not heavy users, right? That's very specific type of users, which is always compensated by other use cases that we have it on the server. So yes, no limit for views or leads whatsoever.
Cool. So, Sujit say, if I remember, we discussed
I
about
I
this.
just I just wish that
Yes.
Elon Musk do not buy Fliplink, because if
Mhm.
he buy it and shares it with people, then my server will crash 100%.
You have to start charging, limiting him or whatever. Okay. Or I
Until
promise
that,
not to use too much.
until that happens. But i
Okay,
think
okay,
i
okay.
think even 100,000 views per Fliplink per month, there is nothing to be worried about. So don't worry about your limits at all. I got you covered.
Okay, good. So here is, can we integrate make forms link in it? So make form is a form builder.
Mhm.
And um, I think it's Interpret who asked this. What I can say is that your PDF, it can contain links inside, external links.
Yes. For example, this is a link, Bookborn,
Right.
right? You can click on it. But I'll give you a much better way. So let's say you have make form link or any link that you want. So basically, when you are talking about make forms, you're talking about a call to action that should be there when someone is consuming your content, right? So we do have an option to add call to action button, in which, let's say, what I usually type is pay now, right? And add your Stripe link here. Or I want to email me, and I did type mail to there, right? So that's what happens. So you can have a call to action button, not just one. You can have two call to action button, and on top of that, what does a button consist of? A button do have one, a text have a color, button do have a color. So you can change the button color as per your brand, let's say I'll make it a bit more red like this, and I want this to be a bit greenish, and then I can send it to anywhere. Let's say I'm sending it to pop Fliplink only, right? And I save it. When I go back here, I'll refresh. I will, no, this is not this, this is it. I'll refresh, and when I click on this, it will go to my page. So that's a call to action button. You can add two of these. Recently I got a request that can there be a call to action button that opens up a pop-up on the screen in which you can write, you can embed your own videos, you can embed your site, you can embed your form, and anything you want. I'm like, amazing use case. So that is the next one thing we will add on from so many of that, that you will have one more call to action button inside that will allow you to add your own HTML in a pop-up. So that's it. But related to the make forms call, I think I'm clear now that what you can do, you can just simply add call to action buttons and put link on them, so people can click on it and then go on that particular URL.
Okay. Okay. This is a question from Sujit. So, Sumit, maybe I missed, but you mentioned that we need to create PDF in Google Docs. Can we also create the PDFs using Canva, as that will be pretty good on the design perspective?
Yes, yes. What do I mean by Google Docs and Canvas are like, those are the platforms that gives you ability to change text design, alignment, font colors, background text colors, and all. So what I mean by saying that is, I do not want to compete with Canva at all, and I should not be. They are the champs in that particular category, right? Where creating PDF or creating design, because when it comes to design, you might like yellow, but I might like red, right? So when I will work on creating design part in Fliplink, that will not be the ideal way to do it. So yes, in short, you can create your PDF anywhere you like. At best, you can create it in Canva, you can create it in Vista, you can create it in Google Docs, you can have it in presentation, then export it as PDF, you can create it as slides, you can have an Excel sheet and download it as a PDF. In the end, what I mean by that is, you should have a PDF ready to upload it on Fliplink and then use all these features.
Okay. And then the next question is that is it mobile responsive?
Yes, it is mobile responsive, but coming back to the question that where we answered the landscape mode,
Mhm.
if your PDF is very thin and is in landscape, you have to imagine how it will look in your mobile, right? So if you want to, and we do have another feature in Fliplink itself, it's called document feature, that is completely mobile responsive. Why I can say that? Because that do not require us. So I'll give you an example right away, right now. This is a PDF that we uploaded and added it as a Fliplink, right? This is a Flipbook. Now you might see that this part on the right, this on the left, why it's there? It is there because when I do the flip, you see, I need space to flip on top and bottom. I need the space, right? So this
Right.
space is needed when you are flipping. So when I flipped it, I need the top margin. So now it do have a curve shape for the book, as you can see on the top, right? So that space is needed. That's why this space is there. So to get it into a mobile responsive part where you just want to send documents, then there is a feature in Fliplink that says create a new document. So when I create a new document here with the same PDF, what will happen? We will see right away that it is now a document. It's not a Fliplink, right?
Oh, got it.
So, so you have both the options. Either you want to create a document or you want to create a flipbook. So this, you can make it page fit, you can make it auto, so it's big enough. Now this will of course be mobile responsive by default because it do not require that area to covered while flipping, right? So I hope that answers the question. And mind you, all the features that we were dealing with Fliplink are here in the document, be it privacy, be it controls, be it branding. Here I can also have the animated skins as well, so it's all clear. Most of the Fliplink users are not using document because when they bought Fliplink, they have a preconceived notion that we are going to create flipbooks, right? So that is the one reason. But yes, you can create a mobile responsive complete PDF, but you just have to be sure that if your PDF is completely more narrow landscape, it will not look good on mobile. So if you are creating a document for mobile, use document feature, or keep your, if you want flipbook only but for mobile, use A4 page size, or use 500 by sorry 5 by
Five
4
by
ratio
four.
page that it's best for even desktop and on mobile screens. So it works on both.
Okay, now we are still on that screen where you have the analytics. Can we get views per page and not the whole book?
Yes, that will come up. That will come up. It's an upcoming feature that we will show, and I call it advanced analytics. Right now, it's just view, which is kind of very plain and simple. But then, what we will know more about is city, country, what type of device that flip link is consumed, and then on top of that, average page views as a kind of a curve, you can say graph, that how much till what point averagely people are going. So yes, that is upcoming, that's upcoming analytics
Nice.
features, which is not here. Yeah. And I'm also trying to figure out, I do have written it in my Trello, that by the way you can achieve it by your own using simply the analytics part, that add your Google tag manager, right? And in your tag manager add Microsoft Clarity, right? Then you will be able to get a kind of a video view of how your fliplink was consumed. I'm doing that, but the thing is, people might not know about Clarity, people might not know how to use Google tag manager. So I did find out public API for Microsoft Clarity. And since Clarity is like free to use, it does not charge anything from any user. So we will try to figure out if we can have Microsoft Clarity integrated in this, but it will require some privacy statements that if you enable that, our server will have the recordings of Microsoft Clarity. Or on top of that, if you want your own Microsoft Clarity to be added to your documents or to your flipbooks, you can add your own Microsoft Clarity as well, which you can do it right now using Google Tag Manager as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
And in terms of file formats, is what file formats can be uploaded?
So currently it's only PDF, right? But with the upcoming update, what you can even do is, if you have a Google Sheet, for example, right, Google Sheet, and you want that sheet to be sent to some of your prospects, but you want all the features of Fliplink, that who saw it, when they saw it, lead generation, and that part. So we will come up with one more feature that will be here. I'll add one more button here, that embed document, so by which you can add your Google Sheet, Google Document, Google Slides, even YouTube video. Let's say you created a YouTube video, you wanted it private and you're selling it, right? But you can embed that particular YouTube video into a flip link, so you can send that link and get to know who watched it, who did what. So that is the part. But coming back to the question, the file formats, currently it's PDF only. You can convert your document, your Excel sheet into PDFs already, but I know again that's one more step. For now you have to do it, but later on I'll find some API that will allow me to convert it into PDF. By any, you upload any document and it will convert it into PDF. I know there are APIs currently, but they are not up to my mark of standards because they're taking too much time to convert. And since currently it's a lifetime deal, I don't want to jump into so many expenses at the same time, right? So once I find a right one, or either I will create my own one though, so I can add it, so then you can upload any document. But every document, wherever you make it, they do have a feature that you can save as or export it as a PDF. So for now, I think PDF is going pretty well. People are using it, so you can go ahead with PDF for now. But yeah, stay tuned for the new updates when you will be able to upload a Google Sheet or a YouTube video or any page as and create it into a flip link.
Nice. Okay, so there are two questions about downloading. So can viewer download it maybe as a PDF file, and how to disable the download button? Okay, so these
Yeah,
two are related. And
right. So
also set a password.
yes, you can. So let me show you all three in real quick.
Right.
So one part is the moment you disable the download, right? It's disabled. So let me save it. This is it. So I can see the download button here. The moment I refresh it, it will go away. So this will save you 99.9% of users to download the PDF. But again, I have answered this question many time on AppSumo as well, and some user were asking me that how I can safeguard my document from getting stealed or not. So the real answer is, if me as a user, I'll consider me, not anyone else. Me as a user, I want to get this document, and you have shared this with me on a link which is even password protected, and you have disabled the right click, so you can see the right click is not disabled. I cannot copy the text and all that part. All wells and whistles are there. But now, even if I want to do it, I can do it. You know how? Elma, any guesses?
Screenshots.
Yeah, I'll take the whole screenshot if and then use those screenshots and create another PDF, right? So
Exactly.
in short, yes, you can safeguard 99.9% of users, which is, I think, you should be your ideal goal. But if anything is on internet, you can copy it here and there. And even when I will not take screenshot, I can even OCR the whole thing here. Okay, and I can move to a doc.new and paste it. So that part, let's say I just pasted the whole part, right? So if anything is visible on screen, that can be copied. But there are best practices that you can use, that is by disabling the download button, which you can do, which will save you from 90% of the users. People, if they don't find download button, they think they it's not able to download it, right? Next part, yes, you can create it as a password. So currently it's a public document. I'll make it as a password, or let's say I'm writing a password called 12345, and I'll save this. Now I will preview it again. It will ask me a password 12345, and I'll submit it. Now I can see it, right? So yes, password protection is there. And on top of that, uh, and again, one more part, we save cookies for the passwords and the leads, right? So that can also be enabled if you enable the cookies, so the user do not need to fill the password back again and again.
Okay.
Okay, in
Well,
my
that's
browser
really, really
I
thought about it.
yes, yes.
Okay.
Any more
All right.
questions we
So I
have?
think no more other questions. Okay. So this one is: does it support all Google formats? Not yet. We only support PDF for now, and in the
Yes,
future, it will support the other. Regarding
absolutely.
custom typography, you upload a PDF, so you don't do any design work inside
Right.
Fliplink.
Yes,
Okay.
you create your PDF the way you want it, and it will show up right there.
Okay. Then let's go to the next part.
Yes, let's go
We
to the
already had
next
a lot of
part.
things. We have covered a lot of things, but there's still so much more.
So we went through the controls, privacy. I just made it password enabled, right? You can even put a no index tag on your flip link if you don't want Google any search engine to crawl it. So you can just simply enable it. So we thought of that as
Nice.
well. right? Because when I send proposals, I don't want them to be listed on Google by any means. So I do this as a no index tab. Lead capture, this is a very crucial part. When you enable it, email is by default enabled. You can add on name, email, phone number, company, and you have option to add on two custom fields as well, right? So which I will show you real quick. Then when you are collecting data, you need again, many users wants to send them a privacy link or something, that what you will do with that data. So you do have option to enable the custom privacy policy. And let's say if I'm using Fliplink, I'll go Fliplink. I'll directly go to the privacy statement. I'll copy and I'll paste it directly here. So that is by clicking submit, you confirm agree to the privacy policies. Just for the case of anyone who wants to deal with it. Then next is in this segment only emails allowed. So this is a new feature. I will come up with this later. But let me enable the lead form first. So lead form is enabled. When I preview it, it asks me my name. It asks me my email. So for now, I'll just add Fliplink Gmail email. So this is one of the recent features that we added into the lead capture form. That is, any email that you receive from Fliplink as a lead is by default a verified email. When I click submit, it sends an OTP to my email. Let me open it up. See, it sends a quick verify email OTP. I have this one. I'll copy. I'll go back. Where is it? Where are you? Here. I'll write down the OTP, then I do it. By doing this, what I did is I eliminated all the emails that just write any abcd at gmail.com or anything like that. So those will not be able to access your Fliplink, right? So emails are verified when it comes to lead generation on Fliplink. So let me move back to edit. So that was one. Then next part of lead generation itself is I want only one email to view this document. I don't want any other email to view it, right? So let's say I'll type it down, fliplink.me@gmail.com. Only this email should be allowed to view this document. I'll press OK. I'll remove the name from it. I'll save it. So this is the document here. Since we already added the lead generation form, so it's saved in cookies, do not ask me again. So I'll go into incognito and check it out there, right? It's asking me an email address. I will put my personal email this time, right? But I only allowed the email that was, which emails are
Verified.
allowed? Only fliplink.me@gmail is allowed,
All right.
right? Now I added this. When I click submit, email is not authorized to view the document, right?
Oh,
And then let's say it's not authorized, but you got to know that fliplink.me is authorized email. Even if it's authorized, it will send an OTP, right? It will send an OTP back again. I received the OTP. I'll copy this one, paste it here, and then only I can view the document. So imagine you have a proposal that you want to send it to someone. You have some document that you want to send it to particular client or particular people or friends or family, but you want them only to view the document, no one else, even if it's indexed or maybe they share it on somewhere, right? Maybe I shared with Elma, but the access was given to only me. So next time when she will view it, it will not let
it will not
her in.
allow me.
Not, it will not allow you directly. So that feature is very handy when I have to send a proposal to my clients, putting CC 7 emails. So I'll put all those 7 emails into the allowed field at that time, right? Which gives me power that okay, who viewed it, and only those people can view it, no one else can view it. So that's how this particular part works on Fliplink, right? I'll just remove it for now. Okay, it's done. The next part is simply allow skip. So there can be a lead form, and there is a different button that is written as skip. So if user wants to give you the information, they can. Otherwise, they can just skip and move ahead.
Okay, so before we move on to the next one, a question on the OTP. The OTP email goes with the Fliplink branding, or can it be customized?
The OTP. So this is a very good question. So when it comes to OTP verification, so I have 8 tools, right? All of them need some kind of a verification and all that part. And Fliplink have the CNAME, right? Banana Shop have the CNAME. Of course, it's an e-commerce platform. Docklink have the same. So I was into this challenge that I am 100% sure that people will come to me and tell me that, Sumit, you are sending document using your domain to my clients, and they are getting to know you because I'm using your tool and all that part, right? Which is true. So for that, what I did, I got 4 5 domains with a very generic name. As you can see, this domain name is verifyemail.me, and this OTP is coming from quick at verifyemail.me. This whole email do not have any, let's say, watermarks or any name of Fliplink. It's just a verification document that 9142 is your verification code for digital book demo, which you wrote it, right? And hello, thank you for visiting. This is it. No name. So it's completely pure white label. It's not coming from Fliplink. It's coming from verifyemail.me, which is a kind of a generic email department that I created. Later on, what I will do with that, as you said very correctly, and I was smiling in the starting of the call when you said that you have to put autoresponders and all that part, right? Imagine, Elma, I give you a script code which you can add it to your website, and it captures all your form details and sends an OTP authentication email for all your lead forms, no matter which website you are using on, be it WordPress, Shopify, or Banana Shop, or any custom. And it sends an email using quick at verifyemail.com, just a verification code. So that's another tool I'm planning to build it. So that's why verification, verify email is coming up. Again, very important question and notification that if someone receives a lead, right, that also do not go from Fliplink. For that also I created another identity called gonotifications.com, right? So any notification that you receive that you can edit it is coming through go notifications, right?
Okay.
So you're completely covered, don't worry about it. So any more
All
questions we
right.
do?
Okay. So what is the message that they will receive? Okay, so it's only the OTP email that they will receive, right?
This is the only OTP email that they will receive, and this is the hi there,
This
you
right.
received a new lead. This is coming because it does have my logo on the profile,
Yes.
right?
And this
If
is
you
actually because it's from Fliplink. You sent it to the
Yes,
person who owned the document.
right,
And right. So it's not really, you're not really reaching out to someone else, but to your own user. Okay.
to your own users.
But now the person who filled up the form and shared the email, what other email do they receive aside from the OTP email?
Nothing.
Nothing. Okay. Okay.
Right? And
Clear.
OTP email verification have no branding at all. But between a
Okay.
good
Okay.
point, I'm sending like there are many threads, maybe 16, 17 different types of threads that we have as an email on Fliplink. A good point to note for me. I will go and check them out. That all are super clear and super fine. Check emails. Consider it checked. Just for my,
Okay.
I have an OCD issue. So just for my OCD, I'll just go and check.
Just like I talked to you about my preparation before a live stream, I have a checklist. We are the same. Okay,
Mm.
I have a mild OCD probably. In terms
My
of
OCD depends on
languages,
how hungry I am.
okay. Now, in terms of languages, this is only in English, or do you have other languages that you support?
Good question. So go to the settings, and there you will find language.
Mm-hmm.
Seems like anything that someone is throwing at me as a question, I have the answer. I'm feeling happy about it. But that is
Yay!
coming from years, like one complete year of feedback on Fliplink. I thank each and every suggestion and question and review that I got on AppSumo, on my email inbox, on chat support, which made this a great super customizable tool. So here we go. Language settings. You do have all the preset languages here. By the way, there are two three more fields needs to be added here, which we will add. But you can even name the password as something different. Let's say you want to write Italian, you want to write Hindi, you want to write Russian. You can just if somewhere it's written as password. So let me show you real quick. Hang on a second. Settings, why not rent? No, no. I'll go to privacy. I'll make it password, right? I'll make it 1234, and I'll remove the lead generation form for now. And for now, if I preview it, okay, this is a, so you can see this. This is a private book. Please view to fill the password, right? I want to change this text into the something, let's say English to Arabic. Let's make it Arabic, or let's say English to what we can do. Let's say English to Russian, right? I copy from here. I'll go back to Fliplink. I'll go edit. I have the settings, language. So this is the title of the password page. That's
Right?
what we're looking at here. This is a private book. View it, blah blah blah. This. I'll just edit it with my own language. Press OK. Press save. I'll go here. I'll refresh. It's changed.
Oh, no, it's in Russian that I cannot read.
Right.
Okay.
And let's say, for example, this is a placeholder as password. Right.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to say passwords. I want to say placeholder. I think something's wrong with the browser. Now it's fine. Place password. Sorry, password. This is the password in Arabic. Let me change back to Russian. Okay, this is the password. I'll go back in. I'll go edit. I'll go back to settings. I'll set language. I'll put as a password. I want submit button should not be submit. It should say submit in Russian. So this is submit button. This is submit button. Right.
Mm-hmm.
Please enter your password. I'll change it back again. Copy. Paste. Now imagine I just changed the title, password, and button text that were looking in English into Russian, and now it looks like a Russian book.
Oh, nice.
Okay, so let me go back. And same way you can add it into any language. But yes, it's not a multi language for now. One book, one language. That's how it works.
And one book, one file, right? One PDF.
I'll come up to that.
Okay.
You can trick my system by
Oh, we
using,
can you will show us tricks. Okay, okay, no problem.
yeah, I'll show you. So
Let's go with the flow.
let's say we have this PDF, and I wanted these two PDFs into one PDF, right?
Okay.
Okay, so what I'll go, I'll just try merge PDF. I'll select the two PDFs, these two. I will merge it. Once it's merged, I'll download the merged PDF. Now this is the PDF that I wanted to, but I don't want to change the link. I don't want to remove the analytic. I don't want a new PDF. I want the same PDF, but I edited it because I did some mistake. I added some new content. I changed the logo. Some my client did not approve this part, so I changed this. Can I update the PDF? So there comes a very handy feature, that is replace PDF.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
so now how many pages does this PDF have? 114, right?
You're right.
And this one is 289. So that means in total we should be having more than 400 pages in the new PDF. So I'll
Right.
go replace PDF and wait on second. I'll choose the same template back again. I'll upload now. Go to downloads. This is the merged PDF that I'm uploading. Now it's 7 MB, right? So once it's uploaded, you will find out that these two books are now merged. You have 403 pages, right? So now if I move to a page, let's say 40, not 40, 345, I'll say. So now it's a different book. So you can merge again. The upload should be a PDF. You can merge n number of PDFs in the back, and then you can upload it. And again, as I said, we do have to tend to like change the content of the book, update it. Imagine if it's a restaurant menu, right? Winters the menu is different, summer it's different, you added a new dish. So but you don't want to change the link because the link do have a QR code, and that QR code you already printed it on your restaurant reception that people are scanning. So you don't want to lose any of the analytics, people who have viewed that QR code. So in that case this comes handy, that is replace PDF.
Nice.
Yep. So that is this part. Let me go much for further. So call to action buttons we already spoke about. You can add call to action buttons as per your choice, and they will be seen on the top right, both on mobile and desktop. Let's move to the settings. So now settings is interesting. So this PDF is a two-page PDF. You can see a book opening in front of you as two, right? But if you want, you can make it as one as well. So for that you need to save and come back to see the effects, because one page and two page effects are different. So in this case you are seeing only the one page this way, right? This page the PDF will bounce back here and there because it will show as per the screen size the more page in the centered line. So that's a setting that you have as one page or two page. Let me move back it to two page. Mostly it's two page. Only photo albums do have one page settings, right? So let me go back into the settings. Page thickness, as you can see that this is the thickness we're talking about. 400 page document, this is a regular page thickness. This is not a functional feature, it's just a cosmetic feature for feel good part, which many of the users have requested, so we made it like this, that you can even make it more thick. You can even make it flat so that there is no curvy nature of the book, or the pages that you're looking up here should look like this. So let me make it flat, save it, and come back and see how that PDF looks now. So now you see it's flat. You do not see the book type of a feel here. You do not see the curve on the top and the bottom, and it gives you a book feel. It's completely flat. But when you make it thick and you save it, now what will happen when you will go edit and you will flip the book? It's very thick because now the pages have gone wide. So this was the use case related to many different parts where a user had only 10 pages but they want to show it like a hardbound cover book, so it looks like that. So I just made it thick because it was 400 pages. It went too thick, so I'll make it regular, save it back again, and I'll come back edit here, and now you'll feel it a very regular book just like this. So that is into the settings. Cover type, we do have paperback and hardcover, again a cosmetic feature which was requested by users. So the moment I do this and I save it, and let me open it if I can. No, I have the PDF as password. But now what happens is What is difference between hardbound cover book and a paperback? The difference is, in paperback you see all the pages inside the cover. So it just a little UI change, as you can see all the pages inside the cover, right? So now pages flip inside the cover, not outside. In paperback, it's all pages are same, the front page and the
Mhm.
last page. So it's again cosmetic feature. This is right to left because uh, of course I have much more experience in right to left websites working here in Dubai. A lot of clients are Arabic clients, they want to use it right to left. So if you enable right to left and save it, when you will open the PDF, it will open from right to left like this. Now it's a completely RTL changed. Right, so that's right to left. I'll disable it, I'll save it, come back, settings. So this one is send email on view. If you enable it, anyone opens the link, you'll receive a notification that hey, someone viewed your flip link. That's pretty simple. Next, you don't want just you to receive a notification, you want your co-founder also to know, you want your salesperson also to know, you want your coordinator to also know that someone received. So you can add as many as emails you want to send them notifications. Okay, and as I said, this as many as, I should put a limit to it, otherwise someday there will be a blast. So I'll put a limit to it that you can add 10 emails. Imagine I can break my system. Come on. I do have a list of let's say 10,000 email. I'll just copy paste it here and I'll view and my system will send 10,000 emails. And
That would
SendGrid
be
will
funny.
block me and for the next 2 days I will be firefighting with all the customers.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
So next.
This is one show share buttons. This is very cheeky. As you can see, small share buttons here in the setting, right? By share buttons, what I mean is they can share this link on Twitter, right? It will open up their Twitter directly and they will be able to share this link. They will be able to share this link as WhatsApp. So it will open your WhatsApp if you have, and it will copy the link of your flip link. So that's how it goes about. Now, next, this is the one question that one gentleman asked, that the PDF is loading coming up when Elma shared the book with me, but it was with the C name, should not have this. So, this is where you come across that setting that even you can white label or customize or you name it whatever you want, that you can actually edit very minute, very basic things in PDF as well. In Fliplink, when you're viewing the PDF as well. Language settings, we already went through it. This one is a published button, which is very cheeky. As in, I got a request that Sumit, I don't want my PDF to be viewed on weekends. I want to disable it and then enable it back again. So it's just an enable disable button. If I disable it right here, share it, and now if I go preview it, it will show me 404 that this does not exist, right? But when I go back and I make it published, that means now it's published. And now I'll open the preview. It will show me the flip link directly. So it's just an enable disable button, but it's very handy in many use cases when you just uploaded something and it's accessible to the public, but the document that you uploaded needs some edits, maybe edits related to document, related to prices, related to features, related to language. And while it takes you 2 3 hours to edit that part, you do not want to delete the link, because once you delete the link someone else can take it, or the client you send the link to might be like why the link is deleted and you have to resend the link back again. Instead of that, just unpublish the PDF and they will see a 404 page. Once you're done with the changes, publish it again and request them to view the same link, so that you do not lose time or you do not have to do the communication to and fro with
Okay.
your client.
That saves time.
Yeah, yeah. So that's one. Analytics, it's very pretty quick. That is Facebook Pixel, Google Analytics, Google Tag Manager. You just add it there, they will start working. Simple as that. And I do have added tutorial videos for each of these features. You can go to YouTube and just type it out, Fliplink, and you will find videos of how you can add the Google Analytics. So this is the YouTube channel, fliplink.me. It's me here. It was about a year ago completely, as you can see. And you do have all the videos, ideal ways to use Fliplink, add call to action, analytics, embed Fliplink, how you can use the custom domain on Fliplink. All the videos, kind of tutorials that I have made are uploaded here. You can go and watch. Very welcome with that. So that is for the analytics. What I want to show you in real time is the automation part. So let's jump into this real quick. So we are not disturbing Alma's sleep, and then we'll make it a knock off. So this is a new sheet, and what we will do is we will enable the lead capture form here. I'll enable name and phone number. I'll mark it as mandatory, and we do have automation part. So when you do the automation, what you need to ensure is, of course, the sheet should be publicly available, right? That's how the automation works. You have to make it available. So I'll just make it publicly available. It's restricted. Just click on this, make it editable, copy the link, and paste it here in the Google Sheets URL. Now you have the URL. Now you have two options. First, you can name this sheet as sheet name, or you can name your own sheet name here. So that in that sheet name, in that particular Google Sheet, the data will be transferred. So let's say I'm just making it sheet 1, right? And I will save it. Remember we filled twice, I think, this lead form. We do have two leads.
Right?
The moment I saved it, not only it covers the leads that will come forward, but it will also get the lead that were before. So as you can see now,
Oh,
we do have it here,
okay.
right? And you do have a document name as well. So in case you're using the same Google Sheet for all of your document, you do have uh, you can say variable by which you
Mm-hmm.
can see that, okay, which was it, what time is it. So you do have the email name and all. So now what I'll do, I'll just preview it back again. It was password protect, password done, but okay, I already filled this one. So let me go back in incognito because the cookies are saved. I'll just write down the password. So now, incognito also I have written the password. Damn it. Okay, let me do something else. Now I'm feeling like I built the system. I made it so sure that the cookies are very powerful that they do not interfere. And now when I'm showing it up, it does come up. So what I'll do this one as well. I'll save it. I hope now it will ask me the password. No, not asking password. Let me open up it in one of my other folder, that is banana shop. Here it will ask me passwords. So as usual, cookies are not saved on this browser, so it's asking me leads. So what I want to show here, that is in real time, that there was a question before that can you integrate uh, any any other tools as a part of automation for getting leads out of it. So I'll show you in real quick real time. Before we will switch the screens like this, the data should be here, right? So I'll just add my phone number, company, my company name, anti fragile tech, and I'll press submit. So now put the email. Now I'm me myself getting blocked that, okay, I have to put the right OTP, otherwise it will not go. So I received the OTP, send it, verify. Oh, my battery is low. I'll put it back. So I just filled the lead form, and you can see here, it's here. I can see in my Google Sheets.
Yes, it's very quick. It's real time.
But it's like super real time, I would say.
Yeah, split
The moment
seconds.
we receive it, we just ship it back to Google Sheets, and you receive it. So now you can add a action that whenever a new row is added, okay, take the email, and then you can send it back to your subscription list, or you can do anything you want with the phone number or with the part of email. Yes, what we will be doing is we will be adding the country code in the phone number, which is by default will be the country code of the user who is opening the flip link, so that you can send WhatsApp automations later on with the country code, which will be much more helpful, or you can say easier for users to do that.
Okay.
Right. So I hope that is well inside the edit. So let me move out of the edit. So what we did cover title, description, branding, controls, privacy, lead capture, call to action, all the settings that we got, analytics and automation. Right. Now what we will do, I'll show you three major part. One thing is, any flip link that you create, we automatically do create a QR code for you, which you can download and print, so that you don't have to use any QR software separately for your documentation. Again, bringing most of the things to one screen. Right, you can copy this link, share it with people that you want to share. You do have a QR code. Now this action button is taking my life out of it, because when we did started, and you see my video 1 year back ago, we had like 4 5 action buttons. Now we it's like going to be 10. I need to manage it, I need to change the UI, which I will after completing the more features that I'm working on. So first part is one question I get most of the times for Fliplink, which I think it's my fault even, because any support question that I get, I tend to assume that I did something wrong because user was not able to understand it. So once I get it once, twice, thrice, the moment it hits me twice, I'm like, okay, let me change it so that I don't get support request for that part. So that part is, how do you create a folder if you don't have any folder, right? There is no button of creating a folder. So you don't create folders in Fliplink as of now, but we will come up with that thing later, that you can create folders and assign that particular folder to your team members, as we also do have team members in Fliplink. Right, so that will be a upcoming feature. But how you can create a folder is, you can assign to a folder, and here you can see it in drop down that there are folders, and you can create a new folder. And let's say I'm making it demo, I'm assigning it to demo. So now these three PDFs, I want to assign them to a folder named demo. Done. And this, I'm assigning it to demo. Done. Now all folders are visible here. I'll just come here and click on demo. Now only three flip links are visible, which is demo. Right, so that's how you create a folder. Assign to folder, save as template, we already did practice it, so that you save time in redoing all the settings, all the backgrounds, all the part from one flip link to another flip link. You can simply save it as a template and use that template for one brand, or if you have 5 brands, create 5 templates and use those 5 templates on different occasions of different brands. Replace PDF, you can, if you uploaded a PDF and you want to add something to it, you want to edit the PDF, you want more improvisation, be it whatever, you uploaded the wrong invoice to the wrong client, you just need to update it, but you cannot resend the email, you have an option that is replace PDF. Next is download PDF. You uploaded the PDF, then you deleted the PDF. Now you don't know where is your PDF. It happened with me once. It's a funny situation to be in, but yeah, it happens. So yes, if of course we do have the PDF, we created the flip link, so you can download the PDF. You can simply duplicate the whole PDF, a whole flip link that you created. It will automatically generate a new link. As you can say, this is a copy, and when I'll preview it, it does have a new ID as a copy, which you can edit it later. Right, so that's a you can say duplicate PDF. You can directly view leads, how much many leads you got by clicking on this button, or you can click here and come up and you can see the leads directly. So that's part of the leads from the action button. I'll move back to the demo folder. And what's next? We got embed code. You get an embed code directly right here. You can copy this code and paste it on your website as an HTML. And this is the preview that you're looking at. And this book will be uh, embedded on your site directly. And with all the settings that you have, if you have enabled password protection on your flip link, it will show the password protection screen. If you enable the email settings on the flip link, it will show the email protection on your screen. One next thing that I'm planning to do this on, which I got a feedback from a user, that they wanted a kind of a landing page experience for their flip link, so that they are able to write down some text, some heading, some part that if they fill up the form, what they will get. They might get a new coupon, they might get 10% off on something, they might receive a new book, or anything it can be. So that part will come upon later, which will have more and more use case related to the landing page. So it will just be like a preview page like this, but what you will see it in the left hand side, and on the right hand side you will be able to write a text. You're like able to write a description in the small text, and again there will be one more button up there which you can write it down, right? So that's something upcoming. So this is embed code. Many people are using it, embed codes. And then this is crazy, clickable image. It's kind of a, you can say, lengthy topic, which I think I should create a video on it. It will take 5 to 10 minutes on that particular subject only. But what do I mean by clickable images? When did I put the embed code on Fliplink, I started getting questions that, Sumit, you have very nice looking PDFs on your own website as buttons. Why don't you let us have it? I'm like, good question. Why am I letting you just add the embed, not this? So this is what I call clickable button in a flip link. You click
Oh.
on this, it opens the flip link in a, we call it a model in technical language, kind of an embed, but very transparent, so you can use it. So by this, you can create a complete library out of a folder, which I will show it to you from where you can do it. But that is a clickable image. When you click on this, you will find instructions. First, copy this if you have jQuery. Step two, I'll create a separate video on this. Elma, remind me. And once I do that, we can post that on the group as well, so people can watch it, right? So and it will automatically it takes the front cover. So for example, this is the front cover of the book, which is taken as the image, right? So that's how you use clickable images. And when it comes to folder, so this is a library kind of a thing. So let me open up one of my folders. So these are three flip links that I created. I want them to create as a library and on a landing page. So you can embed the whole folder, in which you can tell that how many items you want it in folder on that part. I don't have a very handy example right now in front of me, because this is still in beta. But what we are trying to do is, again, I'm creating one more tool that will go live most probably on 12th of November or 10th of November. It's called Banana Sites. That is uh, a website builder, a very sweet and simple, feature packed website builder. So once you have your folder done, you can use banana sites as a library page builder to showcase all your PDF books, as in clickable buttons onto one particular page as a book stacks, right? So that's something that I'm working on. So it's still in beta. So that's how you can do it. Very important. I was like kind of very proud of when this feature came out. It took us 3 months to crack it fully. I would say 3 to 4 months to crack it fully, and that is CNAME, right? This is a big one because people wanted their own PDFs to be on their own domain, on subdomains. So that's a flagship feature, I would say. There are many flagship features, of course. There is extreme customization when it comes to Fliplink. You can do And this is the one that completely customize your whole experience. When you're sending it to your clients, you're sending it to your customers, that it feels to be on your type of a brand, which is CNAME. I do have a video tutorial for how you can add, but I'll just add a real quick. Let's say, for example, this is one of my CNAME which I already pointed up. So what you need to do to add a CNAME is you go to your DNS settings. That can be on GoDaddy, that can be on Cloudflare, anywhere that your main domain DNS settings are. You add a CNAME. So here the host name I put Flip as an example. You can even add Sumit, you can add Elma, you can add ebooks, you can add books, you can add document, you can add neat and tidy, anything you want. You add it as a CNAME, and then copy paste the whole subdomain here. So for example, here I have a domain called fnbgo.com. On this fnbgo.com, I do added a CNAME called Sumit, right? So this is the only part that I need to add here. I'll test it. It says great because it's already added. If it's not, if it's new or you're not using Cloudflare or GoDaddy, which does propagate immediately, almost like within 1 to 2 minutes, you have to wait like 30 minutes for it to get propagated so that you get this green sign. So now what does this green sign says? It says your CNAME sumit.fnb.com is pointing correctly. Click add CNAME and we will activate the FNB Go with SSL. SSL takes time. So once you give us your CNAME and we activate it, we have to deploy SSL. So very early in back in I think February or March, we were doing it manually one time. So at night, if someone added a CNAME, he gets the next day when my team joins in office. On weekend, if someone add a CNAME, they get after 2 3 days. So it was creating a lot of hustle for me, a lot of manual work for my team as well. We have to make sure that everyone is getting the SSL, everyone getting the CNAME. Then we thought of how to automate is, because when we launched the CNAME feature, we were getting so many traction. Everyone was using it twice or thrice, and you will not believe, I do have customers who have only one Fliplink, but they have it with CNAME. So yes, CNAME is a flagship feature in Fliplink. People are really using it at the core. So we wanted to automate it. So that's how we automated. The moment you click add CNAME, it gives you a crown that it's mapped to summit.fnb.com. It gives you a signal that yes, it's mapped. This domain is already added here. So SSL activation is already activated. It happens only once. The next, all the time you add any the same CNAME to any number of flip links, SSL will already be there. So now when I click on preview, you will see it's not go.fliplink.me, it's summit.fnb.com/lead generation, lead qualification, right? So now it's my domain. So in this part, if I want to add, change the logo, change the text, change the background, that all thing we already discussed, you can do that very easily. But that's how you add a custom URL to your flip link, which is by far, I have literally received the email that this is the best white label process I ever experienced, because that user was able to add his CNAME within 5 minutes of signing up on Fliplink. So it's that simple. You just need to add your CNAME to your DNS settings, provide us the DNS settings. We will map it instantaneously. Like if it's a green signal, it's a green signal. But for SSL to get issued, you gotta wait like sometimes 30 minutes, sometimes it take 2 3 hours. We do multiple attempts. So it's not a manual process. Nobody's sitting there getting a notification that okay, someone wants an SSL. No, it's completely truly automated, and that's how we want it to be. We want our team to work on more efficient features, more innovative thinking, rather than doing the manual work. So
I'm
congratulations to all of you, congratulations to me specific. Now I
I'm all for
send,
that
yeah,
automation.
I send my invoices, my books, my presentations using CNAME, and which is very crazy.
Okay, now this is actually an interesting question, and I'm sure Sujit will like the answer to this. So, how many custom domain can I use?
Every feature in Fliplink is based on every Fliplink. It's not based on your account. So same goes with the CNAME. If you have 100 Fliplinks in your with your one code, you can literally use one CNAME with each and every Fliplink. So by that standard, I would say the limit is one, but you cannot add more than one CNAME to one Fliplink. So yeah, but yes, I got the questions. Jokes aside, in one account you can use as many as CNAMEs you want. No
Right.
limit.
No limit. So if you have 100 number of flip books, you can have 100 different types of C names. So yeah,
Absolutely.
and I think Sujit is very happy with the answer. Okay, another one is, do you have plans or do you allow to blur some part of the book?
Okay, interesting. But for example, if the part is blurred, some part, will you allow that user to see the blurred part later by filling information or something
Right.
like that?
I think the question is from Aaron Soa. Aaron Soa, if you could let us know exactly what
But
is your use case for blurring a certain part of the book.
yes, right. Because if you just want to blur it, again, you can edit the PDF and blur the part while creating the PDF and then upload it on Flippling. It will show blurred.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Let me see. So, are you going to show doc link to us as well? But we finished flip link today, and we covered about, we are 1 hour
Hi,
44 minutes
Carol.
by now.
So I'll give you. I'll just give you because I'm having coffee. I'm sure Alma is not having it, but just to give you a brief about how docklink and fliplink are different, and I have told this story many times in written text, but I want to be very upfront about it. That when I created fliplink, I added document feature back in February. No one was using it. Like literally, no one was using it. Working together between flip, is there, let me no there
So,
is
so from
any.
the same person. Okay.
Yeah,
So
it's from
yeah.
me. I own
Mhm.
Fliplink and Docklink both. Both are similar kind of softwares, but there is no actual connection between these two. But yes, those are similar kind of softwares. Fliplink, when I created Fliplink, I added the document feature in Fliplink. Let me complete that answer. So when I created the document feature, no one was using it. Then I got an email from an agency that Sumit, your Fliplink tool is nice, all good, but I just want the document part. I don't want flips because I'm sending proposals which needs to be read on mobile and which needs to be read, not to be visual. Then I thought about it. Then I was like, okay. Then I approached a few more agencies which are working in more document sharing part rather than book reading or photo albums or type of more visual interpretation, but they need a more document feature. Then what I did, I already had Fliplink, so I created a docklink for a different target audience. So now when I'm going to agencies, by the way, docklink deal is ending tomorrow, I think at best, yes. And then we will be completely off. Will not bring docklink back to AppSumo again, but docklink will always have document, nothing more, right? But Fliplink will have document and Flipbook both at the same time. That's the only feature that I can say is there. But when it comes to photo album, when it comes to embedding videos and those different parts of Fliplink, that will come on Fliplink because Fliplink is more of a, you can say, library of sharing links. But Docklink is specifically for one target audience, that is agencies, more sales professionals who just want to send a reading document for to be signed. So that's the only difference. I hope you got it. But if you have Fliplink and your uses is very less, let's say 100 200, you can have Fliplink, you can have both flip and a document, but your use case is not at all related to flip ever, go with the docklink.
Okay, and doc link is available until tomorrow, and flip link is available in the next
5 days.
4 days. 4 or 5
So
days.
Fliplink, yeah, Fliplink. What we are doing is we are changing the price from 59 to 69. Right, it's the deal will not end. We're just updating the price. That's why it's
Okay.
there. So if you want to buy it at 59, you can buy it now. Later on, it will be available at 69, and then I will do one more price change just before Black Friday, I believe, and then Fliplink will be off the market of lifetime deals forever after the Black Friday. So what happened is, I do have many tools as we speak. Let me name them again so that I don't forget.
Oh,
Banana Shop.
actually, we will have a portion for that about your tools. So,
Right.
so just to
This
remind
is here.
everyone.
Let me go
Mhm.
docklink. Let me go docklink.
Okay,
If we go docklink, docklink is ending in almost 24 hours, 23 hours. This will go away.
okay, okay,
I think
good.
I think there will be a section where Prime AppSumo members will be able to buy it. Like, do we call it Prime or what? Yeah, Plus
Like
members.
Absumo Plus, they have an extended
Yes, Plus
access.
members. It might have a 3 day, 4 day barrier, but rest it this deal will be over. That is docklink.
Okay, so so I've sent the form for the giveaway to everyone. So I will download the form now and capture all the people who joined our live stream. At the
Ah,
same time, Sujit, can you do me a favor because they are asking what are your other tools? So if you could please go through. Okay, someone was asking for that.
okay.
To go
Let me
through all your tools again. So Chris is
let
asking, can you please briefly go over the other SaaS products that you have?
just
So,
just give me a moment. I'll go through that. I'll add on the charger so the
oh yeah, the
battery
power.
power. Just a
Okay,
minute.
so
So
Sumit
in
actually
that
has 8 right now.
eight official, I should say. Unofficial, I have 12. But
Official, you have 12. Okay.
unofficial, I have 12. So here I am back with the charger, and we are plugged in. Cool. So other tools. So I'll just explain it later in one of the video. So my company name is Anti-Fragile Technologies. Okay, I'm based in Dubai, UAE. So I registered this company this year only, but I started working on these tools way back, like last year, right? So I'll brief over all the SaaS tools that I have. This is Banana Shop. This is not a global product as of now because limited number of, you can say, payment gateways. There are only 7 to 8 payment gateways, and shipping partners are only 2 to 3. So I'm not promoting it that much, right? But it's working great in, let's say, in India. It's working great who are using Stripe. It's working great who are selling digital documents. You can sell actual digital goods over there. So that's Banana Shop. What's one thing that sets apart Banana Shop from other, and why I built it, is it got no plugins, everything inbuilt, POS inbuilt. What we call it, coupon codes, of course, but there is a thing that is, what we call it, there is,
What does it do?
it does, I'm forgetting, shit. It does, there are sometimes you know the things, but then you don't know.
Okay, tell me what does it do? Maybe I remember the word for
So
you.
if I buy something from you, you give me a credit back, cash back. What does
Uh,
that feel?
rewards or something like that.
Yeah,
Loyalty.
rewards are inbuilt. Rewards are inbuilt. So many things, but it's still in kind of beta. We are still developing it, and I think it will take 2 3 more months for me to, the way I showed you Fliplink, right? Right. So Fliplink, the number of features Fliplink have is just maybe 2% of features that Banana Shop have, right? So that is a kind of a big monster, but I'm afraid to make it more, outreach related to Banana Shop, because I know that there are things that I should be improving. It's working perfectly, no doubt about it. People are having shops on it, but it's not, as per the marks or as per the product guidelines that I dream of. It's there, one year behind when I used to be a product manager at that level. But in the last 1 year, I have learned a lot. I know a lot of things that should be more improved. So I'm working on Banana Shop as well. So that's one. Second part is my Lead Fox. It's a database for e-commerce stores worldwide. You can find out literally who is selling cat food in Florida on Shopify with one particular theme. Even I got one case study for my Lead Fox, that there is a developer who is a Magento developer. He wanted to shift change a job. So what he did, he went to my Lead Fox. Let me open that real quick. He went to my Lead Fox. He searched out who are what are the shops that are based on Magento in Dubai, right? So now he got to know the shops. He went there and checked their shops, defined his target audience, sent them email that, hey, I'm a Magento developer. Are you hiring someone to improvise your site? So that's how they did it. So let me just write it down. Event remaining. Okay, it's done. So when it comes to writing down the platforms, what you can do is you can simply put down the platform that you are searching with. Somehow my internet is not there, but okay. So what he did, he typed Magento, right? And he typed Dubai, search. So he got 133 websites who are using Magento in Dubai, right? He got their website, he went to their emails, he went to their LinkedIn profiles, he find out who is hiring, who is not hiring, or he went to even the website to see if there is a scope of improvement, which he created Loom recordings of 4 or 5 websites and sent it to their HR managers and tech leads, and he got hired, right? So it's not just about sales, it's about how you use the data, how efficiently you can think of that, okay, I have this data, what I can do with it. For example, one more case study. A food photographer bought uh, my Lead Fox, find out all the food related e-commerce stores in his city, start calling them one by one. Hey, I'm a food photographer. Are you looking for more better food photography? Because we do provide Instagram profiles as well. They went to their Instagram profile, checked it out. If there are more better pictures that can be clicked for food, and he had his portfolio. And now crazy thing is, since all the tools are related to somehow marketing, so he already had Fliplink. So now he's using my Lead Fox to find people and then sending them portfolio using Fliplink. So I'm like, yeah, I want a mega customer who's using two of my products.
Cute. So aside from my lead fast, flip link, doc link, you also have in Banana Shop. You have nice box for passwords.
Yes, nice box for passwords. This is also under beta, only like handful. Like I'll tell you the exact number of agencies. Only 87 agencies are using it. Not much. Again, I want to develop it more. I want to give it more speed because this was my first SaaS tool that I started back in 2020. So it's into that raw stage, but I'll speed it up just like Fliplink, right? And then it's find emails. It's very new, it's super crazy, I love it. I'm finding emails to sell Fliplink, my Lead Fox, using find emails, right? So
Okay.
this is one. It can find any public emails available on internet. Let me give you real fast quick tour of find emails. Elma, can you tell me, let's find out some emails in your city, okay?
In my city,
Yeah,
Hong Kong.
tell me who you want to find out. Anyone.
Okay. Who do I want to find? Oh, let's just say
Let's
I
find
don't have
sales
anyone in
because
mind.
salespeople are in every city,
Okay,
right?
Sasa. Okay.
Okay, sales.
Okay.
And Indonesia, right?
I'm in Hong Kong,
No,
man.
Hong Kong. I was talking to, okay, Hong Kong. I'll find 250 emails, and I'll find it from LinkedIn. Okay,
Okay.
okay, and I'll select. You want any select state or let it go overall?
Just let it go. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So I press search. Now, what this system does in real time, it will go and find whoever have written sales on their LinkedIn profile and have their email on their LinkedIn profile in
Oh,
yours in Hong Kong.
and this is verified.
This is the verification will happen after the emails are found.
Okay. But
Okay,
it's so
so for example,
quick.
so let me check. It's not started yet. So once it
Mm-hmm.
start, for example, salespeople in UK from LinkedIn, I found out. So these are the people who are in sales from UK. I got their email address. Verification is pending. If I want to verify them, I just can click on verify emails and the verification starts.
Hey, I like this. Where can we get this? Find emails.
Find emails is findemails.me.
Okay. I mean, it's not on AppSumo. We can buy
No,
it
no. It's
directly from you.
actually find emails is a credit base. It cannot be a lifetime deal
Right.
because this it's not a database. For example, my lead fox is a database that we
Yes.
collect and store. This is a kind of a scrapper, kind of a finder in real time,
Mm-hmm.
right? So it does have regular costs, it does have maintenance costs, it does have different verification cost per se. Let's say
Right.
if you're verifying emails, that means I'm using an API to verify it, right? So for that reason we kept it, still the pricing is a complete no brainer. We start at $49 for 5,000 emails, and when you sign up you get 250 emails for free, which in which you can do some testing, right? So that's how it goes,
Wow. I will
right?
look into
So
this one.
this I thought about it this to be LTD, but then I was like, I should not be doing the promises which I cannot keep it for years,
Yes.
because if I sell this and cold email guys buy it directly on lifetime deal on a recurring part, then I would say I do not want to be in that spot in which I have to move back from my words. So better not to put it in LTD. But yes, I do have customers who are using it. So they, once they go with, just go with the starter plan or just go with any like free sign up, you will feel it that if you need it or not need it very
Okay.
clearly, because
Find
getting
emails
emails.
dot me, right? That me.
Yes, find emails.me, that's the one. So
Okay.
that's findemails.me. This is doclink, we already discussed about it. Now I'll tell you the new thing that is super, I'm super crazy about it, is called gumrev, right? That is not yet on AppSumo. I'm not sure it will be or not, but what it does, I'll show you real quick. Imagine you are a Fliplink user. You see, there are many. There we go, Fliplink. There are. I got 133 reviews. How? Right? I did not provided any kind of what do we say, today I'm slipping words, and any kind of incentives, right? That you give me review, I'll give you code or something like that, right? So that was not, but how did I reach 133 reviews? One thing, I make sure that I have to support, like give support crazily, and agree on things that are that can be added logically. And I was very upfront in saying no to the things that cannot be added. For example, editing your PDF. I was completely sure from day one that no, you cannot edit your PDF on Fliplink. You bring your own PDF, you do all the things that you want to do with Fliplink, but you cannot do edit on Fliplink. So maybe my straightforward approach, people liked it, users loved it, so I have reviews. But then I was having like 90 reviews. I need a boost. Then I talk to user, I tell them that can you everyone talks good about Fliplink, all fine, all good, but they don't write a review. I'm like, why? Why you not writing review? Then they're like, so many writing review is hard. What should I write? From where should I write? Where should I start? What should I do? And all that. I'm like, yes, this is true. This is real problem. I when I write review, I write like one line, two line, or what should I write? How should I write? Even now you know me. Now you know how Sumit is, how Sumit talks, how he behaves, how he moves his hands, more and more things, and how I think about it. Now even if you don't have Fliplink now, and if you buy it, you might write a review because you have a point of context with me. But rather than that, when it goes completely open, people don't write reviews. So for that, I did a thing that's called Gumrev, right? What it does, I'll show you real quick example on my lead fox. That is, please write us a review. I have written it on the top, and with that, need help in writing review, click here. So when you click here, you go back to go.gumrev.com, right? And it's a lead fox form. So here I ask my users very simple one touch point questions which they can answer. So let's say overall rating this. How would you rate friendliness? I'll write excellent. What is the use case? They can answer these questions step by step, but they don't want to write it. How is the overall satisfaction? I'm happy. Would you recommend? Yes. How was the support by Sumit? 10. Any specific improvement? Keep updating the data, right? And then I'll just add my name here, and I'll write my email. Wait, Sumit YouTube. And I will click on write a review. This all the questions and answers. What is my lead fox? It goes to Gumrev and it writes a review based on your user's answer. So imagine, Elma, you got this form. Instead of writing this whole review, you can answer those simple questions, right? And
Right.
based on those simple questions, my system will write a review for you, which you can later on edit. It is nice, right? Which you didn't like it, you can rewrite it, right? It will rewrite the whole part. So now it's rewriting, and the way the rewriting engine is built, right? You can have the same answers of the same questions 11,000 times and it will still write a unique review,
Okay, that's cool.
right? So once you save and copy, it does have a feature that it can send you to any website. So in this case, I'm sending people to AppSumo. And there, if you have bought it, you can simply copy paste. So you can see this review, I got it using Gumrev. This is a manually written review. This review, again, I got it from Gumrev. This review, I got it from Gumrev. So I'm getting reviews using my own review tool for my own tool. So it's kind of a spaghetti in my
Well,
head.
yeah.
My tool. So you see,
It helps
without
everyone.
taking a step back, this is Gumrev. This is also Gumrev. Because people are not writing reviews because they're like, what should we write? And I'm like, this is with everyone. So this Gumrev tool allows you to give, let's say you have a group, right? In the same group that, okay, we just did a webinar, correct, on
Right.
Fliplink. If I want everyone to write a review about my webinar, I'm telling you it will not take more than 3 minutes to create me a complete review to form in which people can write it down. Let's do it right away and we'll post that link in the comments so that people can review our webinar. Okay?
Okay.
And you can count it down on the timer on your phone. More than 3 minutes, you raise a red flag. Starts now. Flip.
Oh, where's the link?
No, I'm creating the whole form from the scratch, from zero.
Okay.
Yes. So I'll show you the whole experience how Gumrev works. So fliplink.me webinar. Wait, fliplink.me. We did webinar. Fliplink is Fliplink is a document sharing tool that creates PDF to links. We Sumit and did a webinar with 100 plus users to show how it works. Okay. Industry, it's a software. Let's put it webinar. I'm bad with spelling, so I'll put software. I have written it in my CV that I do spelling mistakes.
Okay.
Okay,
Wait, I
next.
couldn't see your screen. Let me just. Okay, I
Okay,
might
now this.
disappear for a bit. I couldn't see the screen. Something is wrong with my computer right now. Okay, let me just refresh this, and I'll be back really quickly.
Okay, I'll be waiting for you. I hope this does not disconnect. Hello everyone. So this is what I just did is brand identity. This you're back. You're really real quick back.
I'm just like you, right? Very quick. Okay.
Uh, we did a webinar. Okay, so now did a brand name. That is the name of the form. I did a brand description. Now I am bad with English. That's why I put an optimize button here. Now it will optimize the whole part of what I just wrote as a brand description, right? So it takes about 30 seconds to optimize it. Once it's optimized, I don't need to give him the like give the tool what to ask from my users. It will tell me directly. So once I click on suggest questions, now this is magic. Gumrav knows your brand name, identity, description, website, what you did, what you not did. Based on that, it will suggest you six specific questions that we should be asking to our viewers, which they can answer and generate. So, how would you rate the overall user experience Fliplink? Fliplink the most rural. How did you find the webinar informative, engaging? How do you rate security measures implemented by web on a scale of 1 to 10, likely to recommend other users? What are your overall thoughts and feedback on Fliplink webinar with Sumit and Elma? Imagine it knows all this,
Wow. I don't have
right?
to think of questions to ask.
So I was like, when I am solving my customer's user problem of writing a review, why don't I solve my customer's problem of writing a question? He don't want to write a question. He just
Right.
don't want to get reviews, right? So I'll save it now. I'll just again, this whole entire screen looks like Fliplink, right, as it was. So yeah, it's kind of the same UI UX that we have.
Mm-hmm.
Sumit, Fliplink, right? I'll save this. Okay, I'll preview it. So let's say I am Sujit. Okay, I'm just making Sujit here the point of interaction. I am Sujit and I got this form and I am writing a review for the webinar just that we just did, right? All good. Take some rest.
Yeah, I have to sleep. Just kidding.
Keep your webinars less than 1 hour. I'm just
We're
being
oh,
funny here.
we're over 2 hours now.
I'm just being funny here. So this is it. This is what I wrote as a feedback. I will submit it now.
Or Sumit talks too much.
Ah, yes. Now you see.
Okay.
This is what it's written. You, if you, I just zoomed in so you all can read it out. Based on my responses to
Hmm.
the questions asked by Gamrav using the webinar, this is the review written for our webinar, which can be written by users. Right?
So it's just easy to copy and paste it
You
to
can
anywhere.
just copy it here. Now it's done. Wait, let me move it down back. So now it's copied. Done. Or let me
Okay.
rewrite it. I'll refresh and rewrite. I'll share this link with you in case anyone wants to try this. They can try
Okay.
it.
That would
Okay.
be
So
cool.
let me rewrite. So say take a note of Fliplink webinar with Sumit and Alma. It was delightful experience. The overall user experience was excellent. Thanks to seamless conversion PDF. So it talks about Fliplink as well. It talks about our webinar as well. I would rate my likelihood to recommend Fliplink over a solid 9. Overall, a fantastic webinar that showcased power and potential of Fliplink in a concise and engaging manner. Kudos to the team.
Okay, good.
Right, so
So,
that's how it works. And
okay,
now
now they're
imagine.
asking when is Gumrev on LTD?
No. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. I thought very hard on this, very, very hard on this. But it can be. I'm not saying it won't be. It can be. I'm still thinking over it. It's still not in beta. Many people are using it. But again, it will not go to AppSumo at all, 100%. It might come to Elma or Ken if that's given up a chance based on any feedback or any demand or request that I might receive, but not going on AppSumo or on LTD. See, like I'll give you one. I
He's happy
created
with
a
your answer that okay, it will go through here or through Ken.
yes,
Okay.
right. So one more part that I was so recently what I do is when I drive to office, it's like a 20-minute ride. I'm like, yeah, getting bored just doing music or all that. So I do have a 360 insta camera, so I put it in front of my car and start talking about things that I'm going to do, and just kind of a video blogging during the ride. So my hands are not occupied. It's a 360 camera and can cover everything. So in that part, I discussed about what is AppSumo, why lifetime deals are important for early founders, and so on and so forth. So lifetime deals is a great opportunity to get new users on board, to get your cash flow ongoing, to improve the product very well, to elevate it a level of that it is globally accepted. For example, Fliplink now is globally accepted. Many languages are being used on Fliplink, many even using C names. And just to be on the same page so I can talk more about it, I send an email to everyone who uses Fliplink that what features we added after we launched and what are the features that is coming up this year, right? So both are these things are in parallel. So I've learned a lot of things during my lifetime deal period. And one thing also, I said it in the email, that there will be no exception to whatsoever feature that comes into any of my lifetime deals, be it banana shop, which is currently on lifetime, but we will be ending that soon as well. This already ending, a docklink fliplink still stays till Black Friday. And so any feature, no exceptions, all the LTD users will have it. And on top of that, what I also said in the email is current LTD users can buy the same LTD codes at the latest new price of LTD if their LTD got exhausted. That's the only best I can do for LTDs. Since I'm also a very, you can say, extensive LTD user. I bought like more than 200 deals from AppSumo, and from here and there altogether, I have 300 tools. But my use case is different. I do have an agency that works. I do have a team that uses all those tools. Many of the tools I use it for my own personal research and throughout that use case. So getting out of LTD and going into subscription is very important for any company to to grow and to survive, because you cannot stay on LTD forever. One day
That's
you
true.
got to end this, so that those 2000 users, those early 1000 users, you can keep on supporting for the life of the whole product. So yes, it the LTD will end. And yes, it will not come back, because right now I'm getting very nice, very good demand. Let's say you can rate that I'm using cold email outreach for photographers. I did so, since I have find emails, I can find emails of whoever target audience I want, right? So I found emails of photographers in US, and I'm selling them Fliplink, right? But I'm not selling them subscription as of now, because that would be not fair with them, because they would already know that there is a lifetime deal going on. So that's what I'm selling. But I want to get off this part for the current tools that I have. But related to Gumrev, as I said, I don't know yet. It might come, it might not completely come, but if it will come, because all the tools that I found, so I don't just wake up and start creating tools. When I got to know that I need to get more reviews on my Fliplink, Docklink, my Leadfox, I used many tools. But all those tools, what they do for reviews is they collect reviews that you got from there, from here, and then give you an embed code to write it on somewhere, right? But my problem was not collection of reviews. My problem was like, how do I make my users write the reviews? So that is one that I solved. And then collection is a like, from technical point of view, it's just an easy game. Yeah, you just have to provide them different type of embed codes which with different type of you can say features. So I'll show you one embed code right now for docklink that we have. I'll go just back from here. Okay, so let's say docklink, and if I see the public review page, though, this is how the public review page of docklink looks like. And now me as a user, I learn from other softwares, so I want to share this review on my Instagram story. It will generate a kind of image, which this one, which I can download and post it on LinkedIn, post it on Instagram stories, post it on Facebook, anywhere I want, just to show that yes, I have docklink and what people are telling about docklink. So yeah, so this is the embed page that you have. So you can send users to four different directions. I can send it to AppSumo, I can send it to Google My Business that I already have. I can send them to anywhere, but all the reviews will still remain there.
Oh,
So that was the problem that I was trying to solve, that it should uh, help my users write review, not just collect review. Let them write review so that they can edit it and they can post it somewhere.
right. Very important.
I hope that's clear.
Yes. Okay, great. Okay, so let's start with the giveaway. It's pretty late now, so let me just share my screen.
Okay. Okay, we are doing giveaway right now. Nice. I thought you will be doing it
Yeah,
later than. Oh, okay.
at the end of the webinar. So it's usually like
Ah,
that. Towards the end of the webinar, so we will have that. Share this. And,
should I stop share?
don't worry too much about that. I'll show my screen.
Let me stop share.
Oh, okay.
I stop sharing.
Why is my screen showing up like this? That's
Can
funny.
you share? Can you share it again? Yeah, now it's good.
It's going to get bigger. Don't worry about that. Okay, so there are actually some questions, but before I we start answering another other questions, first I will do a roll call of people who joined our live webinar. So we have Aaron, John, Adam, Amir, Azad, Amir Rao, and Kit.
Mhm.
It's almost a movie, okay? Ashish, Asif, Ryan, Ayesha, Bart, Chaitanya, Aaron Soa, Eugene, Fardeen, Interpret, JD, Joginder, Carol, Leo, MD Stiak, Niru, Niladrita, Olivia, Pravash, Prince, Rana, Rafi, Rahul, Bomik, Rahul, Jain, Shuvo, Sojib, Somashikar, Suma, Sujit, and Zadid. I hope I didn't miss anyone. Okay,
Me, I'm also here.
you're giving us the prize. And today we have a winner, three winners we are going to draw. Okay,
Okay.
so while
All
I
right.
am drawing this, they actually ask how big is your team and how many freelancers are working with you.
With me?
Yeah,
No freelancers. I have my own team both in Dubai and India.
okay, good to hear. But
Yes.
how big is your team?
About 23 people in total.
Wow, that's a lot. It's still a big team. Okay.
I have
So,
eight tools and four in making. I need a big team.
yeah. So let's start. Who is the first winner?
Okay.
Asif.
Asif, congratulations, Asif.
Congratulations, Asif. Actually, he said he's already buying from Apsuma now. Did you already buy? That's what he said earlier in the feedback here in one of his comments. Okay, so let's close.
Okay, okay, no
Asif.
worries. Asif, just reach out to me, and your giveaway is here. And if you're buying from AppSumo, that will be a great support. That will be also fine. But yes, giveaway is here. Just reach out to me on Facebook or via email on info Fliplink. Just mention that
Giveaway
you are
winner.
a webinar, right? And then I'll take care of it.
Right.
Let's see who's
Okay.
next.
Let's see who's next. Niladrita. Okay. So Niladrita, are you
Niladrita.
around? I haven't seen her. Actually, I did not see any comment from Niladrita here, but she filled up a form. So I find that a bit strange. But let me see. Nothing. Okay. So let's shuffle.
Mhm.
Hey, by the
Awesome.
way, guys, if there's no any comment from you, okay, Carol. Okay, I saw Carol earlier and he had a lot of comments. So
Carol. All right, Carol.
Kowalski,
I'll just
right?
take a picture from the big screen so I don't forget.
Oh, I'll send it to you. Don't worry too much.
Okay. Okay, cool. Then
Okay. And I didn't see Niladrita. No, some nothing. So okay, I will now disqualify Niladrita and get another one.
that's sad, but okay. Rules are rules.
Yeah, rules are rules. Did I remove Carol or not? Okay,
No worries if you remove, even if she comes back, we can remove it.
I removed it. Yes, please. Comments are necessary. How do I know that you are here? Because a lot of people are complaining that some of them are filling up the forms just for the giveaway. So hey, you also have to contribute in our live stream by asking questions as well. Okay.
Ouch. Okay.
Ouch. Okay. Let's see the next one. Um, did I see Pravash name here? And Amir. Okay, Amir, I've seen Amir. He's the one who said it's almost like a movie. Okay. So Amir, are you here? I'm sure he is around. Okay. So we have the three winners. We have Amir Azad, Asif Rayin, and Carol Kowalski. So what will happen here is that I will send the name of the winners to Sumit, and then we will arrange. Sumit will arrange a code for you for Fliplink. And okay. And then
Yeah.
thank you so much, everyone. I can now start going back to my beauty sleep, but I don't know why our thing is like this. Okay, here we are. So congratulations again to all the winners. Thank you so much, Sumit. And if you want to introduce a new tool in the future, just let me know and then we can show it to everyone because the tools are pretty interesting, especially the gum rev. I like that because getting a review is actually one of the most difficult things to do.
Yes, yes, yes. So I'm also thinking many integrations with Zoom. Let's say not this big of a webinar, but small calls like 15 calls. You had a
Mhm.
call, it transcribes, send it to Gumrev. So Gumrev creates a form, send it to your participants so that they can even review your consultation call or your phone call. Let be around.
Right.
Well, it will be a plugin for WooCommerce and Shopify as well. So a lot of
Oh,
things will happen on Gumrev. That way you can, like, for example, you already have the product name, product description on your product page. Gumrev can create a little form for your each of your products on e-commerce and get you more reviews. What else?
nice. I like that. Okay. So again, Thank you so much, everyone. Good night, good
Thank you,
morning, good
everyone.
afternoon, and enjoy your dinner. I don't think you have dinner, and I'm going to enjoy my beauty sleep. Okay, good night, and see you next week on Tuesday. I have two slash founder Ite Forer, which will show us some productivity hacks, and
Mhm.
on Thursday I have New Link. So you will show some new automations, AI assisted automations using Newlink for your social media. So good night and see you all next time.
Right.
Thanks
Thank you,
Sumit
Elma. Thank you for
and thanks
having me.
everyone. Bye
I was
bye.
glad. And everyone, thank you, whoever asked questions and watching us. Yes, it was kind of a movie, but with a happy ending. Thank you. Thank you. I talk too much. I should shut up.
Okay,
Bye. Good
goodbye.
night. Good night. Bye bye.